Well, hello, my YouTube family. What? Four down, four down, and one more to go. And well, let's do lips of the day first, and then we'll discuss everything that I need to discuss. Yes, let's do lips of the day first, shall we? Uh, we are going to do a Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick, and this is in the shade 028 Cherry Blossom. I have done a lip look on this before, of course. And this is what Cherry Blossom looks like. And this is what Cherry Blossom looks like. And let's see what it looks like on my lips. There we go. I think these lips are Superman approved, Batman approved, The Flash approved, Aquaman approved. Yeah. Even Wonder Woman approved. I'm sure she would love this color. I'm just saying, people, yes, let's discuss. Sit down. Sit down. Because you knew that after I watched Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, you knew that I was going to talk about it, right? Let's just say I have to watch it again and again and again. Everybody's bitching and moaning about the fact that it's 4 hours, but 4 hours where? Where did the 4 hours go? This movie was everything and then some. Okay, this wasn't the original even though there were scenes from the original Justice League, but this was Zack Snyder's vision. Okay, the original Justice League that came out, that was trash. This right here, I mean, I know, I really can't say that it was trash. It was a lot. It was a lot. And it wasn't 4 hours. This was 4 hours, but it wasn't a lot like that one was. I think, what was this, Joss Whedon, or whatever his name is, the one that did the first one? I know he gave it his best shot. He really did. But he ain't no Zack Snyder, okay? And he didn't have the vision that Zack has and had for this film. I mean, every single question that I had from the first one was answered in Zack's version. Like, I wanted to know all about Victor, what the machine guy. What's his name? You know him. Him. I wanted to know about his backstory. I wanted to know why he became what he became. Thank you, Zack. You answered everything, even though it was sort of semi-answered in the first one, but I wanted to know more. And I got everything that I wanted in Zack's version. I had it. I mean, it was just all the questions that I had were answered. And even a little surprise of the Joker. Like the dream that Batman had. I can't say that much because I don't know who saw the Zack Snyder's version and who didn't. So I don't want to throw out any spoilers out there, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone who didn't see it. I just want you to know that if you did not see it, you must. It's a must. It's a must. It's a must see. Have the time to see it. Don't do it in 2 parts like I did. I did it in 2 parts, which is why I'm going to watch the whole thing probably either Saturday or Sunday. the whole thing straight. I may not be able to transfer it to my television where I could just lounge. I'm going to have to sit my fat ass on here and watch it on this screen. But you know what? My butt's not even really going to feel it because the 4 hours went like this. The 2 hours that I did the first time and the last 2 hours that were yesterday, I mean, we had everything in here. The Joker was in here. Lex Luthor was in here. There's this other character, whoever is a DC universe, whatever. You're gonna have to fill me in. The geeks of the world, which I have now become one. I'm late. I'm 57 years old, people. You want to talk about late? I am late. Well, I'm going to be 57. I've already put my mind frame in the fact that I'm 57. I haven't reached 57 yet until July, but I've already, programmed myself to say that I'm 57. My 57-year-old self was never a comic book, like this kind of comic book fan. I was a Betty and Veronica Archie's chick. Okay, that's who I was back in the day. I wasn't like a square peg, as we used to call them back then, nerds back then, who were all about Batman and Superman. And the boyfriend that I wound up living with, he was all of that. So he filled in some questions when I used to live with him. He's married now and has a whole different life. But this would be the time, if we were still together, this would be the time where I'd be, he wouldn't be able to go to sleep because I'd have all sorts of questions. And even if we did go to sleep, I would wake up with a question in the middle of the night and wake his ass up and ask him, well, why is the Joker, just to fulfill my curiosity. Okay. So, yeah. This movie was everything and then some. I'm talking about it and I may even want to watch it again right now. But I'm going to save it for the weekend where I'm going to have time and no pressure as to my, because I still do have to watch my 8 to 11 shows. I was very disappointed last night because I hurried to watch the ending of Justice League only to realize that everything that going to Chicago was nothing but a repeat. All of it. Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD. Every single one of them were repeats. I was like, why? What is going on here? But thankfully, I finished watching Justice League, so it's not like I was bouncing back and forth. All I have to say is this. They need to put that movie on a DVD so I can buy it. Make it 2 DVDs with behind the scenes stuff on the second DVD. It's a must for my collection. A must for my collection. And I don't care who did not like Ben Affleck as Batman. There were a lot of and he's not the real Batman, and who chose him for Batman? Y'all need to shut the F up, okay? He did a rather good Batman, and Ben Affleck is easy on the eyes, okay? So he's a good-looking Batman at that. I don't know who was bitching and moaning about him being Batman. I was convinced that he was Batman. That's all I have to say about that. Yes, it took a bit of a breath when we way back a few years when we found out that Christian Bale was no longer going to be Batman and Ben Affleck was going to be Batman. Like when your mind is set on one person doing one character and he did it so well, and now he's like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. And I'm like, oh damn. Well, at the time, no one did a better Batman than Christian Bale did. And then Ben Affleck gave us his version. And decision was like split down the middle. Some were like, who thought that he could be a Batman. That was them. I'm on the side of, you know what? He did a really good Batman. I'm on that side. So that's all I have to say about that. And Henry Cavill, thank you, sweet Jesus in heaven. He is still the Superman that I fell in love with. No special effects, no. There is a scene where I think it's Dark Side. It's part of a dream, I think, if I'm not mistaken. All I know is there's a close up of him where he's like either being tortured or he's in pain. And his eyes, I don't know if they did something digitally with his eyes. That scene with him looking like that, he could have me right there. Panties off, pants gone. I'm just, I'm trying to keep it PG. But y'all know what I'm talking about. He was looking, I don't know, they did something with his eyes. Like he looks like he's crying, or he's about to. Lois Lane is a lucky bitch. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. That is all I'm saying about that. But if Superman wants to, go into the mocha latte side of life, I will be your Swiss mocha to your vanilla cafe. Okay. All right. I'm just saying, people. All I know is Nancy's very happy. I can't thank Blue Queen TV enough. I can't thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough. Now I'm all HBO Max up. Now I can catch up on anything HBO Max has that I may have missed in the past, that maybe I've wanted to watch that I couldn't watch because I didn't know if I could take HBO Max, only to find out that since I am an HBO subscriber, I do have HBO Max. And oh, it's a whole thing. It's a whole lot of. But now I'm in the HBO Max universe. So, let's just put it this way. I'm either going to watch the whole 4 hours in one sitting when I come home on Friday after I talk to you guys, or my best bet is to wait until after Saturday after I finish getting my Jeep inspected. Get my Jeep inspected, drive over to the Dunkin' Donuts, get me my snack and bacon and my iced chocolate. I may make it a large. I don't know. It may have to be a large. The movie's 4 hours. And I may have to really buy a whole lot of snack and bacon. Snack and bacon, a large iced chocolate, Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League, me sitting my fat ass here, watching it, the whole thing, not two parters like I had to do, the whole thing straight. No one can say that is not a perfect Saturday. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know right now. Does Nancy like Justice League? Only Zack Snyder's version. Thank you. All right. So that is that. With that upon that, this is Lips of the Day. Eyes of the Day. Y'all thought I forgot, but I did not. Is a Natasha Denona palette. This one is called Mini Lila palette. Mini Lila palette. And the shade I'm wearing is this blue one right here. It's like a semi-shimmer shade. And this is called Blue Delilah. This one is called Blue Delilah. Love it. There you go. There you go. I could have packed it on a little heavier, but you know. I'm still making baby steps with the eyeshadow thing. I'm doing eyeshadows every single day. But you know, baby steps. And this is Cherry Blossom. There you go. Cherry Blossom. And that is Lips of the Day. I'm done. I'm done. I have nothing more to say. Today was a sort of like this, just like yesterday. And if tomorrow ends out being the same way, it's going to be a perfect week. Perfect. Okay? Perfect. I'm just letting y'all know. I've been letting y'all know a lot of things lately. Okay. So, that is it, really. That is it. That is all. I have nothing else to say. I am completely Justice Leagued up. Oh, and get the Flash. What's his name? Barry Allen. Get Barry dipping his toe into the mocha latte situation with the girlfriend that would eventually become his girlfriend. He saved her life. Okay, I'm not gonna say anymore because again, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who did not watch it yet. Let me know if you did. Let me know what your favorite part was, because the whole movie is my favorite part. The whole movie. There's not a slow part. There's not a boring part. Oh, wait a minute. Did I mention that Aquaman was in the movie? Yeah, I did. I think I did, didn't I? Aquaman, Jason Momoa, honey. I don't know. I don't know. Jason Momoa, Henry Cavill. Well, Jason Momoa is married, so he's just off limits completely. As far as I know, Henry is still available. I don't know how a handsome man like that could be available unless he's gay. And don't think my mind hasn't wandered. Because how in God's creation can that man, as fine as he is, he's got everything working for him. Height, looks. He's British. He's got the accent, of course. And you mean to tell me he's not taken yet? What could possibly be wrong? Now, of course, my mind is working toward the X-rated version, like something he may have a shortcoming or two. I'm saying no more after that. But I'm even willing to work with that if I could. But he wouldn't go with an old fogey such as myself because the man is in his, what, mid-30s. I don't think Henry Cavill's 40 yet. I doubt that very much. And I'm 57. So he would so not be interested in me at all. But that's not to say I'm dead. So I'm drooling over him. And he probably wouldn't be able to, not be able to, but would not give me the time of day. Couldn't care less about me. But let me have my dream. Okay? Let me fantasize as much as I want to. Ooh, the fun he and I would have. I'm not saying any more after that. Okay, so that's basically it. That is it. That is all. This is Lips of the Day. And that is my Justice League roundup for now. You know you have to see a movie 2 or 3 times. A movie with this much depth and so much information, you have to see it twice, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times before you can finally realize that you have seen everything. Because I may have missed something. I may have missed something. Not to say that I nodded off. There's no nodding off in Justice League. Zack Snyder's Justice League. There's no... But sometimes, you know, things go real fast. and you may have missed something. So, needless to say, I'm going to have to watch it again and again. Okay? Just watch it, people. Those of you who are interested in the whole Superman thing, I mean, it's a trilogy. You have Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman, and now you have Justice League. So it's the story is complete to the point where it's going to continue on. I guess there's going to be a Justice League 2. The way the movie ended, you know that there's more coming. There's more coming. So I hope to be alive and well and kicking for that next chapter, because I think this particular book, so to speak, is finished. Like the first trilogy is finished. Now it continues on with Justice League 2, you know, The Wrath of Khan. I don't know. Justice League 2 is going to be something. You just know that there's going to be another Justice League. Okay, so I'm ready for it. I pray to Jesus I'm still alive when that movie comes out. Okay, so there's that, because Nancy is not in her 20s anymore. Okay, so there you go. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. This is Lips of the Day. I know Henry Cavill would approve of these lips. Yes, he would. Okay, so that's that. With that, upon that, I have 4 down in the books. One more to go. And just to let y'all know before I forget, you will not see me on Monday. I'm taking a day off. You know, I put in for it. So, off. And I did it on purpose because there is something coming down the pike at work and it's going to come on Monday. I don't want to be involved. Nope. Because we've been getting trickles of it all this week. And I said, and there was an email from Queen of Darkness talking about Monday's going to be something. And I'm like, And she sent out that email like last month. You know, I put in for Monday a while ago. I ain't going to get caught up in that madness. So there you go. So that is it. That is all. 4 down, 1 more to go. I've come home. I've left work at 5 o'clock this entire week. I hope to do so again tomorrow. Cross fingers. Let's say prayers. Okay? So that is it. That is all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. I'm totally in love. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay? I pray that I will talk to you tomorrow around this time. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.